We just went on a break after reviewing our papers, The Guardian, The Punch, and The Vanguard newspaper. Fᴏᴜsᴜ was here to provide us with analysis. And now that we have been able to get through the most prominent stories as seen in our papers, we want to get your opinion on these issues. Now, typically what we would have done is select two stories and given you an opportunity to speak about it. But today being Thursday, we allow you the liberty to choose the story that you would like. You're not restricted to any story. You're not bound to any story. If anything, you can actually reference something that happened as far back as on Monday. Maybe you didn't get a chance to talk about it. You were unable to get through. Your message was not read, and you still want to say something about it. This is the perfect opportunity for you to do so. You can call, you can send a text message, you can send a WhatsApp message, you can call via WhatsApp, you can send a message via the live chat option on our streaming platforms. And we do this so that at least one of these platforms will work. You'll be able to connect with us via one of these platforms, and that's why we have many ways through which you can connect with us, especially for Open Mic Thursday. Sage is my name once again. When you call, please do well to introduce yourself so we can attribute your comments to a person. Tell us where you're calling from so we can know the reach and how far you are and how you're listening to us. And then you can tell us what it is you want to discuss with us on our radio. Again, I don't pick the story for you. I'm just here to take account of what you tell me. 09136000410 is the number that you call. Again, 09136000410. That is for phone calls, and that is for text message. If you're sending a direct text, you're sending it to the same number that you call, which is 09136000410. If you'd rather use WhatsApp, the WhatsApp number is 09136000430. WhatsApp again, 09136000430. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. Hello, good morning to you.
Lady Sage, you are the best. Yes, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
What of my friend Fuad?
He's doing well, thank you for asking. Good morning.
Very good. Yeah. This is Barrister Peter Oku, and I'm calling from Mendy, Maryland.
All right, welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Madam Sage.
Yes.
Today on Open Mic, I want to be frank with you. I'm very, very sober. Very sober because of the state of our nation today. Nigeria is heading to the graveyard, and it behoves every patriotic Nigerian to stand up to claim our country back. These political shenanigans that are going on is not acceptable to me and to millions of Nigerians. This is not the country we hope for at all. For Nigeria to be ranked in a group of the poorest nations of the world and the worst badly performing currency right in Africa, in whole Nigeria, it is not acceptable.
Thank you for calling, Barrister.
Yes, we need to stand up and appoint a committee of patriotic Nigerians to take over, a caretaker committee to take over from this government.
All right, thank you for calling. You have a wonderful morning. Hello.
Hello, Babadola. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, my name is Peter Monse from Shomulu.
Welcome.
Okay, Tinubu is giving scholarship to people that are in Louisiana, a country that the population is not more than Bajulaye compound and O꞉ Street put together. That's where Tinubu come and go and stay for how many days now? And they fly Nigerian aircraft, go and keep there. They should bring that aircraft and come and fly it for commercial purposes and make money to take care of workers in Nigeria. That Nigeria is now ranked among those that cannot take care of their workers. The other day, the most terrorized country in the world, Nigeria was among, when they mentioned Afghanistan. And then the poorest in the world, Nigeria is there. Why is it under this government? Fuad was asking question. Whether Amechi was not there, were they not those who... Yes, they were there. But today they said that no. After 2 years of Tinubu, and then the 10 years of APC government, you see where Nigeria is finding itself? And somebody that you are the president of a country and see where you go and stay. We should follow up this journey. Nigeria should investigate or should tell people to monitor this journey, because I cannot understand why this man should go and stay there in such a small village. I call it a village. So if it's not like a small country, let them split this country and into 10 countries for easy management. If that is what he likes. I think Tinubu is not worth more than being a president of such a small country, of Nigeria from that country.
Have a great day. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Morning,
Welcome.
Yes. God bless for anywhere he is. You see, I just want to direct my statement, my speech to the so-called coalition groups, the people that combine themselves as a coalition group. The same set of people that put us into this economic calamity. Because of that, see, they all gathering together again. They don't have shame. They're telling us they want to collect and come and rule us again. Putting us in this calamity we find ourselves. They should be ashamed of it. It's just unfortunate. Nigeria is a country where anything goes. These kind of people supposed to have been buried. It's supposed to have been forgotten. Is it Malami? Is it David Mark? Is he Obi himself that they can do even person his party? Is he still Rufai that so many people is being killed? Look, it's just unfortunate that we find ourselves in this problem. But I know God will deliver us from them. Now, on the issue of NMPC, Ojulari should come out and let us know his position. He should not be a dormant group managing director. Let us know the status of our refinery. We support not to be, the up and down, the dictatorship by the Tğᴜ supposed not to happen to us. We have refinery. The Tğᴜ supposed not be a monopoly to the price of petroleum products. Have a nice day.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, John from Moba.
Welcome.
Honestly, Fuad is spot on. When you say that, just follow one side. Now, the end of the result is the police station. We are in between the devil and the deep blue sea. It's like, which means that the non-performance of the living is the reason why we remember the dead. If these people have performed creditably well, there will be no opposition now coming up strongly. And Nigerians will have supported them. This coalition wouldn't have worked. But we are do, like I said, we are in a quagmire. So the best option we feel that is viable is what we want to take. So nobody should blame the coalition, honestly. And maybe they have repented, just like Bob Marley song that says Exodus, movement of the Black people, where Bob Marley said that we have seen the light. So we are marching on and we are coming back home to rule. So maybe they have seen the light and they have repented, just like I think it's not like Boko Haram repentance. That one is fake repentance. So as regards the oil sector, honestly, it's a complete sham. Everything surrounding it is in mystery. Nobody understands where they are going, where they're coming from, where they want to be.
All right, thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you for calling.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
My name is Charles. I'm calling from Tito.
All right.
Yeah. Our president is teaching us scholarship in far away Caribbean countries. He's refining it and he's spending lavishly. He's not refining anything. He's just deceiving himself. It's not deceiving we that people of integrity. So if I can't understand the kind of government we are running in this country. Where is Bayo Onanuga when we were told that Nigeria has been ranked among 10 poorest countries in the world? Where is Bayo Onanuga? Why is he not responding to that? When we have been told that our country has been considered as part of weakest currency in the world, why are they not reacting to that? Does that conform with the fact that Nigeria economy has been revived or is being revived? If it has been revived, why are we being ranked among the poorest nation in the world? Who is deceiving who? I give kudos to those that are gathering together to collect back Nigeria back from this kind of civilian dictatorship. Good morning.
All right. Let's read messages on Facebook. We have Dr. Mrs. Olebara from Owerri who says, now is the time to rescue our democracy that is on clutches. We cannot be watching and allowing these people destroy our hard-earned democracy. Democracy is no longer government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Nigeria must not continue to be a laughingstock for the Committee of Nations. It's now or never. We have Quadri Olaiwola who says, talk about the coalition. That's what Nigerians want to discuss this morning. It's Open Mic Thursday. You are allowed to choose what you want to talk about, so you talk about it. We have Al Hassan Tanko Musa who says, good morning, guys. I'm listening and watching live from Zamfara State. All right. Thank you so much for listening to the program. We have James Oloyede James who said the ADC has come to send the APC packing from Aso Rock by 2027. We do have Ernest Mario Stafford who says this new coalition's name sounds like APC's twin brother from the village. Honestly, we are trying to win election, or are we trying to spot the difference between the party names with the same A and C in both names? What is even the A and C self? Now, let me say this with my full chest. If Mr. Peter Obi is not the presidential candidate of this coalition, they should just carry their files and go home. No need to stress Nigerians, I beg. Obi is the only real engine in that political vehicle. Without him, it's just a parked car making noise. Okay. We have Tony Ajishegiri who says, good morning, Team Mainland. The coalition is essentially an assembly of politicians we should be done with. Because of their unimpressive track record, they are the same of the same. However, it will definitely be better than to choose the lesser evil. Okay. However, it's definitely better to choose the lesser evil. And the lesser evil here is the ADC. No party under the sun can beat APC's proclivity for misrule. Okay. We have Benjamin Isse who says, good morning, Sage and Fuad. Where's Lady Mo? She's great. The coalition should not just be to unseat President Tinubu in 2027. The question is, what are they bringing on board differently from what the APC promised Nigerians in 2015 when they formed the coalition to unseat the former President Jonathan, which they never fulfilled up until date, even after they succeeded him. Today, the insecurity, unemployment, hunger, and hardship are a pain, and we will use this as a tool to vote out the president as they voted out President Jonathan. Let Nigerians make sure the coalition group sign arrangement with Nigerians on what they will do for Nigeria if they win in 2027. For those who are telling us the bad side of this coalition, the politicians, they should know that some repentant Boko Haram or so-called repentant Boko Haram were integrated. Why can't we support the coalition politicians that have what it takes to unseat this present government? The FCT Minister Wike should pay the primary school teachers to call off their strike, not just to build road and bridge. Continue to bless and keep you for the wonderful work you're doing. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate the encouragement. John Bernard, he says, scholarship to St. Lucia Estate in Kano and see how the workers are being treated. All right, thank you very much. Let's go back to the phones now. 09136000410. It's Open Mic Thursday. Any story you would like to talk about is accepted as long.
Good morning. This is Okangudina.
Welcome.
So, the people that gathered yesterday in that coalition, they are the ones that brought the calamity. You see how Nigerians are killing themselves. So the people that gathered, Peter Obi and the rest, they are the people that brought the calamity. Is it Obi that took fuel to 1,000 that I cannot feed again? You know, you understand? So look, whatever, even they are the people, whatever they did, even if those are the people that brought the calamity, we are going to choose our leader from those people. And I've said it before, the coalition is welcome. Whoever they appoint from there, whoever they choose, whether that person is a madman, we are going to vote for that person. I tell you, because Madam said, tell me now, if you as a woman, if you go to the market with 20,000, you can come back and cook a pot of soup. Can you? It is something that has not happened in Nigeria. And then we are in where is the country, sir? We are there giving scholarship. How many people have you given scholarship in your own Nigeria? How many people? People are suffering here. They can't even have school fees to pay. And you carry our money and go and give dash other people. And you go and stay there for 7 days or 8 days. Do what? We don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Chris. I'm calling from Abarajo. Actually, yeah, thank you. In my own opinion, I think this coalition APC comes 2027 so that the shadow government has been proposed by Professor Pat Otomi
may come to reality as processes of shadow government. But to me, it's dead on arrival, and there's no vacancy in Aso Rock from 2027. It's a joke. Even if they tell you to have 1 year, he will agree. And they even give an example of Murtala Mohammed that governed for only 6 months, and his legacies are taken. So I think that one is just desperate for power, and he's just seeking for necessary, and people are just hyping him. P2P has no political value as far as I'm concerned. Thank you very much. God bless.
Hold on a second. You said there's no vacancy in Aso Rock. What does that mean? What does it mean when you say there's no vacancy in Aso Rock? What does that mean? Is this a private establishment, or we're talking about a whole nation? Is there a recruitment process and people who decide? I thought we were the ones who decided who ruled us, or who governed us, not ruled. Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. My name is Ambrose. Thank you for another day.
Welcome.
You see, the stage we are now in this country, whether the whip they are using to whip Nigeria is labeled with plate, I don't know. And when we are talking of people, strange bedfellows, when they gathered to remove Jonathan, were they not strange bedfellows? And people like us, we are for good governance. If Tinubu can change within these 2 years, we will support him. But he is behaving, I don't care. I have the governors, I have people, the people I need, I'm giving them money. The people who will vote, they should go and die. That's the situation now, and nobody will be happy. When you drop that you are buying 3,000 before, you are buying 20-something thousand. There is no electricity, there is no water, there is no good road, health facilities are poor. This coalition, it's not as if anybody is saying that these people are saying. But the people in government, they are worse. So what are we talking about? Were they not all the same members of the same political parties? From PDP, they went to APC now, some of them are in ADC. But it is the presidential candidate that will make me determine whether I will go along with them. I'm not going along with them for any reason, because a head can change anything. Tinubu could have been, look at where Tinubu has taken the judiciary to an INEC. Did Jonathan do that? Why did he even do up to that? So if you have a good head, he can force others to cooperate and then to follow his line. This man Tinubu is not, he doesn't have pity for the poor. He's just for himself and all his cronies. God bless you.
Hello, good morning to you. Oh, please make it back. 0913600410. Let's see if we can take this one. Hello.
To be honest with you, the people that made up the number of these coalitions, they are part and parcel of our problem. But sometimes you look for the one that has lesser evil. But the current administration do not have empathy about Nigerian suffering. That's why it wonders me when some people will call and see they're taking side with the current administration, who have shown no empathy, who have shown no self, maybe any corruption charges that be hanging on Obi. Obi is still one Nigerian politician. That's why I keep telling people it's not about where one comes from. It's about the interest of the entire country. It's about who we position Nigeria, and let Nigeria come out of this quagmire state we find ourselves. That is why I keep telling people, okay, take for instance, Yar'Adua. When Yar'Adua was elected to power, I never supported PDP then because of Obasanjo, the manner at which he approached things, I will detest it. So, but when Yar'Adua got to power, Yar'Adua started displaying the kind of character Nigeria so needed, the kind of character that would keep Nigeria for better. At that point, I started supporting him. It's not all about who one is, but it's about what do you really have for the country. Do you have the interest of country at heart? Do you want to change things whereby the poor people, the downtrodden, will have say or take in their country? It's not the area of going to overthrow a governor in a state and people will start hailing him, you have solved a problem. That is the kind of people we have in the place of affairs. Thank you very much. I have a beautiful morning.
You too. Hello.
Hello, Lady Sage.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
My name is Tᴜɪ̀nᴛᴛᴇʀ, calling you from our ward office. All this will come together. If they can rescue power from the present government, especially President Tinubu, it doesn't worry me at all. President come, President go. If you stay 8 years as the president of this great nation, you're a lucky man. Only at the end, they will remember you for what you've done for this country. If I can tell Nigeria is for nothing to today, not for majority of the who have done that future for this country. Even Nigeria can be talking of 4,500 megawatts by now. West South Africa, Egypt, they have more than 40,000 megawatts. So for me, those who want to take over the government today, if you talk about Atiku today, Atiku must go to court against Obasanjo for that damaging report I bought in my WhatsApp book. All those who want to take over today, I see them as the same. The same. One want to call me, none of them should change. Even though those are coming now, don't go from one party to another, changing party day and night. Even though the president today, you see somebody I respect too much. She how many years now never changed the party. The man and the project started now. I just want you to complete to the starting stage when other will take over. But they must go to land. My president, please. That's what I'm taking it for you. Mechanized farming, the minister for agriculture must go to every state. This is the latest 2,000 tractor. They said equally, we can feed ourselves. We have fertile land. We have everything. Only what is meant for us is for us to do it accordingly.
Right.
Go to Abuja.
Thank you very much for calling. We appreciate you. Let's see if we can take this WhatsApp call. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, Sage.
I can hear you. Good morning to you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. WhatsApp messages. We have quite a few. Hold on a second. We have here, hello Mainland FM. As Nigerians are rejoicing in advance that the National Assembly is working tirelessly for the speedy passage of the Electoral Reform Bill, the big question that is begging for, and also NNPCL keeps declaring huge amount of money, running into trillions of naira as profit, the ones they realized from the removal of fuel subsidy. The most ridiculous aspect of it is the recent account presented by the company, which shows that 210 trillion is unaccounted for, yet the president in power keeps borrowing and there's nothing to show for it. Finally, can the government tell Nigerians the condition of the Port Harcourt and Warri refinery after one of the MD has been discovered to have looted some 7.2 billion allegedly meant for the repair of these refineries? God bless Nigeria. Tim Tokbo Notoyi from Ijagmo community. We have Dave from First Stack on WhatsApp who says, good morning, Sage, Barrister Fuad. My open mic is about the coalition of the political bigwigs. This is a good step in using the A boots. The ADC will be above while the APC will be beneath. So the ruling party fights to make this coalition fail. But 2027, ADC will rule. Let's allow the best of us to rule the rest of us to get the best of us. God heal our land. Dave, thank you. Stevie Kelu says, good morning. My open mic is on the arrival of the political scene ADC party. It's a welcome development. They look formidable and capable of chasing the APC away in 2027. Nigerians will be with them. My advice to Kachukwu and the entire PDP should be to close ranks with the ADC. Kachukwu and Co going to court to stop them will hit a brick wall. The men I see in that coalition are not pushovers in all ramifications. I think the APC is beginning to get jittery now. We thank God for the emergence of the ADC party. All right, Steve, thank you. We have another message here. Good morning, mainland crew. I have worries about Tinubu's intention behind his romance with St. Lucia. Giving scholarship to students from a country with a better economy than ours is puzzling. Meanwhile, teachers are on strike in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, and we're here practicing charity begins abroad. What a shame. Nigeria is the news again for all the wrong reasons, showcasing our poor labor record. The whole situation is a devil's dilemma. Amaechi's comment about Nigeria being destroyed is hypocritical, considering his role in the country's woes. Bayo Ononuga never ceases to amaze me. If President Tinubu inherited a bankrupt country, why not probe the previous government to show credibility? Ifeanyi from Igondo is the author of that one. Good morning, Sejanfoa. The people that made up the number of coalition that's making the round is quite disturbing. Aside from Peter Obi, who has no corruption hanging around him, none of them deserve Nigerians' vote. Many of them contributed to what we're facing today, one way or the other. We know their antecedent. Peter Obi some time ago said something. He said if the APC meant well for Nigeria in 2023 general election, they would have presented Osibajo, who is sympathetic to the Nigerian people. It goes to tell that Obi is not desperate to become president, but he's ready to support anybody who would work for the betterment of the country. May God mercifully give us good leaders this day. James from Agbado Junction. Good morning, Mainland Radio. My open mic today is on the shenanigans in our electoral process that makes the worst among us represent the interest of the majority in the parliament. The situation where we spend as much as 500 million to $1 billion in an election against what is in the constitution is terrible, and what they incur to defend or argue the mandate in court in case of litigation is unbelievable. The court and judicial process has been monetized and compromised. We have corrupt and professional lawyers who are culprits in this unprofessional act. They charge heavily, and they have accomplices in corrupt judges who help them to perpetrate this injustice. Hence the saying, go to court. This is from yesterday. Yes, okay, you're responding to yesterday's conversation. You said on the cult issues, people get caught and they're not being punished. There's overwhelming evidence against them because they are children of the rich. Until the government applies the policies of kill and be killed, this dastard act will continue. It has gotten out of control with various groups, artisans, keke driver, Okada riders, Agbero. They are now active members of cult group. Finally, all the task force created by Lagos State should be disbanded, especially the one monitoring the BRT lanes. They are exploiting people. Check them out. Okay, thank you for your message. I don't know about disbanding task force because, first of all, I even need task force to be more operational in the Abule-Egba axis of Lagos, because the commercial riders there are nuisance. They're the biggest nuisance I've ever seen in my life. A park was created for them. They created space. They demolished all the illegal shops that were there and created a park for them. But no, they would double park on the road. They will cause traffic. Trucks will be stuck because they want to pick passengers. So I don't know about disbanding task force. Maybe review their operations. But if anything, we even need more task force operations in places like Abule-Egba. We need to in Iyanopaja and all these places, because the drivers there are just a nuisance, honestly. Let me go back to taking phone call. Is Mainland focused on Mainland 98.3 FM? Call, text, send me WhatsApp message 0913-6000410. WhatsApp is 0913-6000430. Let me know your name and where you're calling from. Hello.
Morning, Sage.
Good morning.
My name is Robert. Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you very much. Sage, the president said he met a bankrupt economy. No, let me start from one of your callers that said, what did he say? He said those who formed the coalition, I think, are the one that brought us to where we are today, something like that. My sister, Atiku Obasanjo regime were not worse like this. Nigeria were not beggars during Obasanjo regime. I don't know, maybe it was not in this country, the person that made that statement. When people were not begging, this government, this Tinubu government, is running a palliative economy. How long is it going to continue like that? A palliative economy. When you are hungry, give you one bag of rice, go and eat and come back. What type of system is that? And you are praising Tinubu that somebody even say there's no vacancy. You think the Aso Rock is a private-owned organization. I don't understand. Why can't people just say the food for once, for God's sake? Tell me what this government has put on ground now that we have hope that, okay, in the next 4 years, Nigeria will continue to smile. What are people, apart from propaganda and the rest? This government is a failure. Let us stop deceiving ourselves. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
My name is CY. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
All right, go ahead, please.
Hello?
Please proceed. Go ahead, sir.
What I'm saying that I support the new development. This NC, I support them. I support them fully because what people are suffering for in this country now is from APC. 2027, if they can group up very well, those who don't support them, let them come and support them. I support APC. That if it could come here, the look of price now 150, what around 500. Bag of rice is almost $100. So 2027, let us change government. Let APC go down. The new party, if they can represent P2B, I'm not from East, I'm not from the South Side, I'm a different person. If they can present P2B 2027, they will succeed. So that's what I'm saying. I support them. Let them go on. Those who never support them, they should come and support them. Let them come up well. Make sure that the APC, they want APC in 2027. Because APC doesn't have any plan for Nigeria. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Right. Hello. Good night. 9:16.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning to you.
My name is Shola, and I'm calling from Ikeja this morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, my open mic this morning is about this coalition. See, there's a saying in Yoruba. It says, "Omaino." In translation, it means that it is a tough person that we send to a tough person. So there's also a saying that when we are crying, when we are shedding tears, it shouldn't block your view. So fine, we know that the bulk of these people are not so much any different from what we have as a president. Is it Atiku that commiserated with the border? I can't forget that thing. He commiserated, but because of religious bias, he quickly withdrew. He's not a nationalist. Is it Erufai? Is it Amechi? We know the antecedents. But the thing is that, first of all, we need to be strategic. This government needs to be deposed. So it's a good development on that side. We need as many oppositions as possible. Now, when we compare, we need to compare the level at which they are. Obi among them, for me personally, is still better. Let's sample somebody new. Let's debate on the norm. Let's look at somebody new. If they can support Obi, some of us will go for them. But if it's an ideology, if there were other people that had good antecedents or good moral system, we can support them too. So as we are crying, let us know where we are going to. Nigerians should learn from past mistakes. We don't learn from mistakes. That's the problem we have. Not just being desperate.
Colin, have a wonderful day. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. This is Madam Missy.
Yes.
You see, ADC has come to stay as an opposition. They were thinking that if they use Wiki to destroy PDP, there will be nothing like opposition. So they will be swimming from Pacific Ocean to Atlantic Ocean, from Atlantic to the Indian Ocean. But now, ADC has come to stop that swimming. We need an opposition. The people that are going there, they are not people that you can push over when it comes to politics. They might not even be the ones to come and be ministers or whatever. They might be people that they know that can run, because by the time by the time 2037 is there, some of them might be too old to be running around, unless you don't like yourself. You just like keep telling Madam Missioner to come and give me position in the police. I won't take it because I want to live. I know it's very strenuous. Politics is a strenuous activity. So ADC has come to stay, and what I will tell them, they should keep pounding it. No amount of propaganda against them, that will make people change their mind. Everybody, we are ready, because the hunger in the land, if we are not hungry, now maybe we might not be saying what we are saying, but the hunger in the land is too much. Inflation rate is 1,000 plus. It's not even 1% or 2%, 1,000. Everything is so expensive. I will not buy the torchlight. So it's something that we all must, we must sanction this agency Anything apart from APC.
The APC, if you're trying to displace something and then you replace it with something that might be worse, that might be counterproductive and it might be shooting yourself in the foot. So if you're looking for a replacement, why not just find a better replacement? So when we say things like anything but the APC, don't you think that we're setting ourselves up for a future heartbreak? But it's just a thought. I'll read Facebook messages now. John Bernard, he says, on the issue of coalition, I don't know why people are saying it's the same crop of recycled politicians. Was it not the same members of the PDP that formed the APC in 2014 and people supported them back then? Are they expecting us to import foreign politicians? Are they expecting us to continue with this present failed government? We will deal with what we have, and by God's grace, this coalition has come to stay. Thank you. Well, thank you too. We have Frederick Moka, who says, good morning, Sage. It's laughable when our leaders use subtle ways to arrange allegedly easy ways of pushing money out of the country in the name of fostering diplomatic ties. St. Lucia is not even as large as my village in Delta State. Now the president is giving scholarship to children from there. Another way to... Okay, thank you. We have Francis Ekpeyong, who says, good morning, Sage and Fuad, Lady Mo and mainland crew. My open mic is on the president, Tinubu, Mr. Alexander Kingsman, classmate, who left about 2 million out-of-school children in Nigeria to offer scholarship to St. Lucia, a country with about 180k plus in total population, coupled with the current teacher strike in Abuja. Charity begins at home. President Tinubu inherited a bad economy from the Messiah that he brought. Okay. On Twitter, Dr. Michael says, hello, Mainland FM. It's good news that the political gladiators are coming together to form a coalition party. Also, based on several litigation of crisis rocking different political parties in the country, I would like proper checks to be carried so that the coalition party would not fall into similar crisis too. Furthermore, I want to appeal to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in the best interest of the country to kindly drop his personal ambition of becoming the president at all costs and work with Peter Obi, who stands a better chance of winning in 2027 general election based on the local party arrangement, since the South still has 4 years to complete, which has become the usual practice of rotating the presidential position. There's no doubt every presidential candidate needs the support of basically the entire northern region to get into power. So Nigerians are pleading that he should be given the full support so that Nigerians can be free from this slavery. God bless Nigeria. Timothy Onotoye from Ijagamo community. Olumuyiwa says, good morning, Mainland FM. On today's open mic, it is worrisome that faces who have contributed significantly to the destruction of this country are now seen in the coalition. My opinion on their regrouping is that they're just coming together with one purpose of taking over power from the APC, like the APC's only agenda was to take power from the PDP. This country has long been captured, and I'm afraid those in power today can organize free, fair election to bow out. They have said they will grab it and run with it, and that's what they're doing. Unless there's a guarantee for free and fair election, the coalition is an effort in futility. That's from Muiwa. Chukwu says, good morning, Mainland FM. I want to advise Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to use this opportunity to write his name in the history of Nigeria in gold by letting Peter Obi rep the new ADC coalition, and he can give Obi his choice VP candidate. If he comes again to run against Tinubu without Obi, he will lose, and he will lose forever. All right, Michael. David Kolawole says, good morning. We Nigerians are the problem of ourselves. People came together to remove APC from power and we're still complaining. Please, what exactly do we want as a people? Obiora Ezechukwu says, good morning, Sage. I wish election is tomorrow. Let me use my precious voter's card to send Tinubu and the APC packing. We've suffered enough in a country where milk and honey are sufficient for a citizen. Nigerians must walk again. Obiora from Akomojo. Prince Shola Shodeke says, APC and the ADC or any other contraption from these crop of politicians are different fingers from a leper's hand. The solution is simple. Let's allow for independent candidacy and electoral reform. Unfortunately, we know they would never let that happen. We do have Obasanjo Ademola, who says, good morning. Please, what is our problem in this country? People come together to get away from bad government. Some people are still complaining. Please, we need to check our conscience very well. We're too greedy in this country because some people are benefiting from this bad economy while many Nigerians are suffering. I stand with ADC to get away bad government in Nigeria. Okay, I'll read this last one, go back to the phones. Please pardon me, it's a lot of messages. We have John Benjamin, who says, good morning, Sage and Oga Fuad. Is Tinubu spent the police station at Ojoba before Abuliegba? It's just collection, causing traffic on the road instead of arresting those robbing people of their belongings. Thanks and have a great day. I don't think tax force is about who park indiscriminately, people who are crossing the road wrongly and all. That's what the police is for, right? But thank you. Let me go back to the phones. Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM. We're taking your contributions. We're taking your comment. And yesterday, Monday, anything, as long as it's relevant, we'll be here to take your opinion. I'm back to the phones now. Hello.
Hi, Madam Page. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, my name is ᴜᴜᴛᴜᴇ from Mᴇɪdᴜ.
Welcome.
Yes. My take this morning is on the collation of the past, should I say the past formers and non-formers politicians. I think it's a welcome development in as much as Obi is picked as their presidential candidate 2027. Although, just like so many callers have said, the election is run the same way the 2023 election is run, then we should not expect a different result. Okay? They must make sure that in as much as they are, the same effort they are making to make sure that the coalition works, let them put the same effort to make sure that the electoral reform also works before 2027. Otherwise, I can tell you that what Tinubu, or what should I say APC, what they are banking on, pass through the back door in terms of maybe when whatever INEC says, then they will go to court, and then from the court to the, so that the credible election will give them the result that they desire come 2027. Good morning.
All right, thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
I can hear you. Good morning, sir.
Okay, thank you. You see, this coalition cannot make any good result as far as I'm concerned. We're talking of politics here. We look at RFI, look at Rotimi, even at Tinubu himself, even Peter Obi himself. Look at them, all of them, politically. Yes, they are high-class politicians, but as they stand today, they have no chances to make any changes. To be honest, okay, let me ask people, do you think somebody like Atiku will just sit down there and allow somebody to take that ticket? Would it that correction? Of course, no. Okay, let's assume he stepped down. Are you now telling me that Peter Obi will be the flag bearer of ADC so that the South will now rule for another 8 years, 12 years? The proposal that he's presenting that he's going to only for how? This is a region that are clamoring for presidency since 1970, after the Civil War. Then you are now telling me that if this man being there, he will just go for 4 years. For who? Let's talk. Okay, be that as it is now, can RFI deliver Kaduna for ADC? As it is now, can somebody like Rotimi can deliver Rivers to ADC? No, we are now, okay, a politician like Tinubu, that you can just push him out after 4 years. I'm suffering as I'm talking to you now. Nobody is enjoying. Yes, he left the country, he has everything, he's not perfect, but for poorly. But this is politics. We are talking of politics, not saying. People are saying that if Peter Obi, they should give to Peter Obi. Peter have already declared religion war before he became a president. He brought the religious sentiment. He's taking allegiance with some people that day I will not disappoint you when I get there. He's indicating that he's a weak president. And let me tell you, man, with all respect to my brothers in Southeast, they should call him the obedient. Let him move to Labour Party if they can settle themselves and contest. They will not give him ticket in ADC.
All right, thank you. Let's take another call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning to you.
Hello, Steve. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Samuel calling from Ikeja.
Welcome.
Yeah, Steve, quickly. My open mind this morning is about the coalition. For those who are saying that all the people that gathered there, they were the one that destroyed Nigeria. One question I want to ask: the current president that is there, is he not part of those who destroyed this country, and he's still destroying the country to today as a president? So what are we talking about? See, when there was not opposition, the PDP that was playing that part has been destroyed by Wike, and the president came out and be telling us, do you know how he described the opposition? That they were political IDPs. Were we not in this country when the president made that statement? and he even said that they should clean, they should sweep them clean. And now some people gather and they want to form a formidable opposition, and people are saying that they were the one that destroyed the country. Yes, let them. Nobody wants to know where they are coming from, but at least the impunity that is going on under this administration needs to be stopped. That is my own opinion. And for the president that is coming out every time to tell us, for me, I look at that statement as an insult to the citizen of this country by telling us that he inherits a debt economy. How much was the price of fuel when he came as a president?
Thank you for calling. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a great morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, ladies first. I'm Edward calling from Sango.
All right, go ahead, please.
You see, we have the opportunity now in this coalition. We have opportunity to ask many questions to the people involved. At least we have started making a one step ahead in rescuing this country. When we look at the president, president now is not making any effort. His ambition is on selfishness. So let us support this coalition. But I pray for the masses to ask questions when question is necessary. And the question should be, what have they done before that is not okay? And what are they going to do in present? And let them feel.
Oh, I'm hoping that you'll be able to connect again. The connection is terrible. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Ołakunle Kayode here.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, quickly. IDP equals ADC, internally displaced politicians, now suddenly find themselves in ADC. And I continue to laugh at them so hard that these people are anti-reforms of Nigeria. And please help me ask them, if they get to power by chance, which I know they would never get to power, would they reverse the fuel subsidy? Would they tell Nigerians to go back to the two-rate exchange system that we all know the kind of corruption that is attached to it? Tell us to reverse local government autonomy, or would they tell us to stop giving states more money? See, I laugh so hard that I ask myself, who are the people who are here? Those who have run in government for over 20 to 24 years, and suddenly since 2023, they've become so hungry that they've lost their direction. Help me ask them, how many of them can win their state? Is it El-Rufai that will go and win Kaduna today? Did we not know what he did in southern Kaduna that Sonny Uba has changed today? He will never win that. Ask any of them, which of them can go and win Kano and win 2 million votes? Ask them, which of them can go and win Katsina? Can Amechi win Rivers? Or which of them will win Lagos? Even without all of this thing, APC came to power. Now today, the whole of South have changed to APC. Can't people see the direction of Nigeria? Can't people see the direction of politics? It's not about shouting hunger and all of that you are shouting. It's as a result of the challenges of the reform that government is doing, which is nothing wrong when we come back to 200. They dare not do it. So what they are just jumping on is populism and understanding that people do not even understand generally how economy works. And that's the noise they are making. And I'll sit here and be laughing at them because in one state they will not win. Go and write it down. One state, all of these people. Is it Malami that will win Kebbi? Tell me. So I'm here, I'm laughing at all of them. The hallmarks of change of government is always very clear for everybody to see. It was very clear in 2015, APC grabbed it. 2023, that they were meant to have done it, everybody failed. It will not happen in 2027. Nigeria will grow to be a better nation, a nation that in the international community would hold their own. But you know what? We still have to continue to work to make it better. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, CH.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning to you.
When I hear people like this speak, I laugh. Really, I laugh. I laugh to. My name is Engineer AY from Mushin.
Welcome.
I laugh to my bone marrow. The same story they told us in 2015, 2014. The same thing the same man is coming on air to tell us. Are you taking us for a right or you are taking us for a fool? Oh, you said Tinubu has captured the Southwest, the Southeast. Don't worry. When it comes to the days of that election, the hunger in the land will actually speak for the people. People will now choose for their survivor or to continue to live in misery. Enough of this rhetoric that they are coming up with. Tinubu will win this, Tinubu will win that. Is the master strategy. Master strategy that could not even give a good governance to Nigeria. He says a master strategy. What kind of nonsense master strategies is that? People are hungry. Look at the street. How much are they buying the bag of rice? How much is good things in the market now? Even people to feed a single square meal a day is a problem. What is he talking about? Now you are telling us that Nigeria is going to get better under what is it called? Under Tinubu. This is 2 years now. He's in what is it called? He went to St. Lucia to go and give them what is it called? Scholarship.
Thank you.
These people are hungry here in Nigeria.
Thank you.
He went to the same place to go and give them what is it called? I don't know what minister is going to give them in Abuja.
Thank you very much. Thank you for calling. Let's take another phone call. We can only take about 2 more.
Hello?
Yes, morning to you.
Madam, good morning, ma.
Good morning. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Somebody say for people that.
Can you introduce
My name is Elizabeth Man. Somebody say people that they are planning for the coalition, they are enemy of Nigeria. Anybody that support this government, is it democracy? Is it how to practice democracy? Anybody that supporting this government is anti-people and anti-Nigeria. We have seen it all. I know how I suffered before I paid school fees. I work like that, I eat like ants. Somebody will be coming and telling me that anybody that supporting that coalition is enemy of Nigeria. Anybody that supporting this government, you are enemy of Nigeria. We have suffered a lot. Thank you.
All right. Let me see if I can take 2 more very quickly. Hello. Yes, I can hear you. Good morning. Tell me your name. Oh, I was trying to take the WhatsApp call because that was a WhatsApp call. I just want to establish that WhatsApp call also works, but the connection is making a mess of my entire plan. Let me squeeze in another 2 calls. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
All
from
right.
Lagos.
All right. Go ahead, please.
That gentleman said that can a coalition win this state? Can the coalition win that state? When there was a relative peace in Nigeria to be defeated, Tinubu in his acclaimed state, the adopted state, he defeated him flatly. There is hunger everywhere now. Let's see what will happen. They are the beneficiaries. That's why they are saying all that nonsense on food. Tinubu will fail woefully.
Please, let's not. First of all, we don't insult people for their choice. You don't support the government, that's fine. It's your choice. Another person supports the government, that's their choice. We cannot say we want democracy but be upset when people practice democracy or freedom of speech. Just because a person doesn't say what you like, it does not undermine their own right to free speech as well. If they support the administration, it's their own prerogative. If you don't, it's your own prerogative. The best you can do is provide a superior argument. That's it. Let's not call people out for their choices, okay? Hello.
Sage, give me 10 seconds, please. Let me tell you, all these people vilifying this Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar was the engine room of their government in 1999 to 2007. It was the engine room of Obasanjo's government. So these people saying Atiku Abubakar is an administrator. If you leave me, let him come back and rule. Him or Yᴏᴜᴜᴛᴜ. Osinbajo will go and join that ADC. You go and join there. You shouldn't be afraid of anybody. All of us are against Nigeria. Those are the people who have an idea of national administration. Not all this saying that who are there, who is Atiku. Atiku is somebody. Me and you are using this phone today is because of Atiku. I'm a privileged child. When I was growing up, I had phone in our house in Apapa.
Thank you.
We have phone at the there.
Thank you very much.
Today we are.
Thank you so much, please. Let's give others a chance. Our last call for the morning. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'm very happy to pick my call.
All
yeah,
right.
Julius is my name. I'm calling from Shomolu.
All right, you have a minute, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, we know what is happening in Nigeria. Only people want to deceive themselves, that they want deceiving themselves. In Nigeria today, we see hunger. We see people die. No hospital. Go to hospital. There's no bed in hospital today. All over Nigeria, no bed. There is sickness in the land. There is people cannot be, as a result of people cannot feed. And if you cannot, if you cannot feed yourself very well, it will result in sickness. And that is what something happens. Some people are still supporting the same government like this and say people cannot win one state. God, please deliver us. You will deliver us.
Thank you very much. You have a beautiful morning. Let me squeeze in as much messages as I can. I'm about to. Okay. Good morning, Sage and Fuad. Eugene Chupikwe Oxlade here. My take on the coalition. If you look closely, the country is going towards a one-party system, and the ruling party is using the opportunity to act any way they see fit. We need this type of coming together, and I tell you at the tail end, it will be for the benefit of Nigerians. Yes, we were part of the past administration, but should we continue with what we have? Have a good day. You have a better one. We have another message here. Chigozie says, Nigerians really need a strong coalition to unseat this present government because we have totally lost all confidence in them. Good morning, Sage. Nigerians are complaining that those forming the coalition are old horse politicians with one criminal record or the other. Then I ask, who is the innocent one that can challenge this government if it's still not the same set of people? We have Michael from Yaba. Good morning, Mainland FM. I would like to advise Atiku Abubakar to use this opportunity to write his own history in gold. I read this on Facebook already. Thank you very much. We have good morning, Sage. Democracy is a scam. We have not seen anything yet. All right, Engineer Bonnie. And to begin to enjoy and listen to whatever lies they've cooked up this time. Because the man sitting on that chair in Aso Rock is wearing a seat-tight belt that would expire only after 8 years. Owen from Lagos, okay? We have good morning, Babalola. Of course, the people in coalition has failed us, but that will not stop Nigerians from making their choice in 2027. Nigerians will continue to change political leaders until we get it right. Anyone who's not in support of the coalition should be quiet and stop criticizing them unnecessarily. The APC and Tinubu must leave Aso Rock come 2027. My fellow Nigerians, get registered, get your PVC, and together we can vote out all of these corrupt politicians. Umar Ismail from Ijayo Jokoro, Lagos. We have one here, Awolo Christopher from Shugule, who says, my take is the killing in Benue State and elsewhere in Nigeria, including 4 police officers. No real politicians is ready to stop the killing. It's very disturbing, the policemen that even die for nothing. Police in Nigeria are neglected, most especially the retirees. Fᴏᴜᴜs government in Nigeria just use and dump the police. It's quite unfortunate. All right, thank you, Awolo. We have here, good morning, Madam Sage, condemning the personality of the people forming the ADC are hypocritical. When the APC was formed, did those form it claim to be saints? Suffering has hit some people in this country and it's made it difficult for them to reason well again. We need fresh air come 2027. Those ruling now, are they saints? The Bible said it's clear that my people perish because they lack wisdom, not knowledge. Babalola Williams from Magodo sent that particular message, and I'm so sorry, that's all the contributions I can take. Please forgive me, I did the best I could, but there's still going to be many opportunities for you to contribute. For example, the situation room comes up at 4 p.m. today, 4 p.m. to 5:30 with Okpeyemi Akinode. I'm sure that this is the conversation that would come up. Then there's political roundtable on Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. as well with Fuad Said, Barrister Curtis, Nuruddin Adigbenro, and Joseph Olorenshaw. That's another opportunity to talk about this issue, so just keep your contribution. We did go on a holiday. We went on a trip, and it was courtesy Creative Ninja and Simtop. It was great. We were treated like royalty. We had a tour. We went to Port Novo. We had a great time, and it's just because we have, Creative Ninja who cares about our well-being and who's also very passionate about tourism and showing people how great and how beautiful Africa as a continent can be by showing us the different parts, especially in Africa. So it's great that we have them today. So join Creative Ninja at 10 a.m. here on Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't go anywhere. There's more coming your way.